So, hi everyone. Welcome to Movement Talk. I'm just going to be here for a few hours explaining some crazy melee tech, because I love explaining stuff to people. And, yeah, we're going to get going here. So, I've covered a ton of things before, and what I want to cover today is basically little things that I get asked all the time on my stream. People come in and just ask me things all the time, so this doesn't mean stop asking me, because I love to show people how to do fun stuff in this game. But it'll be a resource for people on YouTube and whatnot. So, one thing I get asked about a lot is reverse wall jumping, because I always say I want to hit a combo with it. And I'm going to get this out of the way first, because it is the most obscure and the most stupid thing you could learn in Melee. This will not help you. This is terrible. It's, never try it in a game. You know, it's just bad. That being said, I want to be spamming it sometimes, because if I hit one clip with a reverse, I mean, come on, a reverse wall jump. Anyways, the reason reverse wall jumping sucks so bad is because of how long it takes to set up. You know, with some tech skill, it's like, oh yeah, you need to position yourself here for like a Teeter Cancel or something. Or you need to, you know, jump backwards and then get your edge cancel. Like, there's little setups like that, which take a little bit of time, but also can help you with your movement in general. Reverse wall jumping, the setup is this. That's the setup. You have to, no, I'm not meaning like grabbing ledge. I mean holding inward to grab the ledge, regular getup, running across the stage, stopping right here, stomp. That's the setup. All of it. It is so ridiculous. To reverse wall jump, you have to store a wall jump first. Store a wall jump on the opposite wall, basically. And so this is really a Yoshi story tech if you're talking legal stages. How you store a wall jump is you're on ledge, and you jump or up B back to ledge, but make sure you're holding in the whole time. If you saw my control stick right there. I'll do it one more time. Hold in. So you can do it, you can store your wall jump with the double jump, or with up B. There's also ways to store it with up B, but landing on stage. I don't really understand those, I've never done that. And after that, you can no longer do attacks, double jumps, and like a couple other things. Really just don't do anything in between, because it will screw it up. But you can regular get up, and you can dash and walk. So, we're gonna dash over here, because we need to be over here to do the other part of it. Like if you were gonna do this wall jump here. We can move Fox to be closer. So imagine you were gonna do this wall jump. Okay, but then imagine you stomp in between. For no good reason in particular, just because this tech skill is stupid. But you have to do the stomp here, so you can practice this if you're not getting it. It is a hard timing to get the wall jump after, but you will get it eventually. When you do it for real, after the setup on the right side, you wall jump, but towards Fox, towards the center of the stage. So you drift in and then hit inwards to the stage, which feels so backwards. It feels really weird. But if done right, this is what it should look like. You will hold in, regular get up, you've stored your wall jump. Come over here, short hop stomp, drift in, and then wall jump towards the center of the stage. By the way, it's hard, so I'm not gonna be able to get this every time. And there you go. A reverse wall jump. Anyway, so I have a save state now for the previous part of the setup. So maybe we can mess around for a moment. I can show you some things to do with reverse wall jumping. I've always wanted to pull this out in the game somehow and be able to do like a reverse wall jump back air edge guard. And you grab ledge out of it. How cool is that? Oh my god. Up air too. You can tipman spike. Oh my god, it's just gonna be me missing this over and over again. There's tipman. I've done a stomp knee for my video with the reverse wall jump to knee. Another part about it is you save your double jump because of just the nature of the tech. So look at this, you can double jump after. Like, Maybe I could hit this fox right here with the double jump knee. You know? Like, that's crazy. One of the most fun things to do with this, by the way, is reverse wall jump into wall jump. If I could hit a reverse wall jump, though. They are like a 1 or 2 frame input. There! Look at that. Can I do a down tilt? I can do a down tilt. Okay, so you can do moves, you just cannot jump. No empty hopping allowed. If you can do grabs, that's actually huge news for me. Okay, so I've grabbed. I'll save state now. You can grab! You can grab in between them! We can go to any stage for the next one. I'm gonna choose FD because this tech requires no platforms, no walls. It's nothing fancy, really. A thing I have to explain, I think every stream I do, is smash turns. What is a smash turn? How do I do that? When people see it, they go, how do you do that? They're hard, first of all. Smash turns are hard. Most of the things I talk about are hard to perform. Smash turn is related to PC drops and related to pivots. They all turn you around. They all do the same shit. Like running while turning around. Basically, yes, and it's like a reverse aerial rush if you play any other Smash games. Where you might see me do this a lot is when I teeter cancel at the ledge. This is my favorite thing to do with Smash turning that I've known, that I've kind of come up with recently. So I teeter cancel a knee, and then I try to do a smash turn back air. And it looks like, I'll tell you when I get it correctly. That's not it. It's tricky. That's what it looks like when I do it right. It's hard, but that. You'll see this if you watch my stream, and then I'll grab ledge if it misses. That's what you'll see. Let's slow it down. Let me tell you the history. Here we go. So, the first time I heard this term was a Westball's video on YouTube. He talks about smash turning. And the way he does it is with Falco, obviously, but he likes to approach like this. Yeah, it's the bear. You're walking and you do this. And a lot of people do it out of laser. Yeah. I honestly like it with downer. It looks cool. Smash turn bear is really good. It's a way to use a backwards aerial while approaching at walking speed, which is pretty fast for some characters. And now the best way to explain to you how it's different than pivots and turnarounds is like this. This is how you can practice this. You have pivot jumps, which we all know and love. You know, it's a way to do the same thing. With a pivot jump, I can do a back air like this. Or I can just practice my pivot jumping in place. You know, that's a pivot jump, right? I'm doing a very small pivot. Okay, and you can turn around with it. So, up or this way, up or that way, right? So how do you do the smash turn exactly? That's a great question. It's less intense than a pivot, if that makes sense. Pivots, you're like smashing the stick, and pivots are out of dash only. You have to dash first. Smash turns, you perform before you could even have dashed. Does that make sense? Here is the best way to visualize the difference. If I do a pivot nair, okay, nairing in both directions. You can see my initial dash when I'm doing the pivots at the bottom, right? I can do the same thing with smash turns, but there's no dash. See me turning around? I'm not moving. Falcon's literally in the same spot. And this is the best way, probably, to practice these. It's really hard to explain. You can definitely look at my input display because this is the hardest. That's why I get questions about it all the time. I don't know the technical explanation for it, but that's the best way to practice what I was doing just now. You'll see me do these often when I'm fighting Marth right now, because I love turning around for aerials. So I'll do a lot of up air, smash turn, back air. Like this. right? That's good info, Carvac. What STC is calling a smash turn is a frame 1 jump out of dash back. The first frame of dash back moves you nowhere. Yeah, so I'll show you one thing I've labbed with this that's really fun. If you're wondering, like, why the hell would I ever do that? Smash turn full hop bear to knee, which does hit. I want to do that so bad someday. What the fuck? In between stocks, I try to do this. I haven't been doing it for a while. There's one. I just did one right there. What I'm doing is I'm wave landing on the top plat. You jump backwards, I'm wave landing. It's just a fun setup. And then as I'm sliding towards the end, I input a dash in the other direction. But it's a 1 frame input because the only the first frame turns you around but does not move Captain Falcon the other direction. So if you do it correctly, you do a dash, and all that happens is Falcon turns around and keeps sliding off. So that's how you can use it on platforms into fun moves like knee. I mean, look at it. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Oh! Oh! Okay, 3 in a row is pretty good. I love this stuff. Oh my god. It's just one of the coolest looking things I've ever seen in the game. How many people are here? 33? Do all of 33 of you know what a Teeter Cancel is? What's the benefit? Thank you! There we go. So, Teeter Cancel is overpowered. Imagine your character you play can now float cancel just like Peach, 0 frames of lag. Wow, that is possible. Every character can float cancel. Peach is not alone. And how you do it is the teeter. Because much like an edge cancel, it immediately cancels all of your lag, but you're grounded. I can dash back. I can shield. I can shield drop. I can jab. But this is to demonstrate how fast teeter canceling is, okay? I will give Fox 110%. I'm confident this will work. I'll give Fox 110% and have him DI completely left. And he's at 110. Right? That is how fast a teeter cancel is. How do I hit Koopa backdash waveslide hoverwalk moonland? Now, you say that and you omega lol, but I have a decent Bowser and I practiced this. So, you need to hit the nicest waveland you possibly can, like a 0 degree beautiful waveland, which is about that far with Bowser. You want to do these out of double jump. I'm not doing them yet. You want to do them out of double jump because it gives you normally a better wavelands with these thick characters, because Bowser and Ganon are the best at this. After you hit the waveland, you walk very gently, like see my angle on my control stick? Like this. You just hold that in the other direction. Very slow walk, right after you waveland. See them? Ganon has a really good setup like this. Yeah, I just did 2 in a row. That's nuts. I haven't practiced these much. That shit's so fun. I'm playing Ganon today. Might have said this before, but I really appreciate you doing these types of streams and videos. I've learned so much from you, and I'm sure countless others. Thanks, Labman. I love doing them. Movement to this game is the only reason I'm anyone in this community. I don't beat good players. I just know how to move Falcon.